Hi, this video is going to show you how to create a business letter in Microsoft Word. Hopefully you've already changed your margins to 1 inch on all sides, and you've changed your line spacing to single with no extra spacing before or after the paragraph. Your choice of font is personal, and as long as it isn't something unusual, then you're fine. Okay, when you start a document, your cursor is going to be at 1 inch. Because for most business letters, there's going to be letterhead, you need to move your insertion point to 2.5 inches. You don't do this by changing the margins. You do it by pressing Enter. 8 times is usually enough. What you want is to see the @ indicator on your status bar say anywhere between 2 to 2.5 inches. For this one, I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at 2. The first thing you're going to enter is your date. And in Word, you can just start by typing, and it will begin to enter the date. When you see this, you can press Enter, space, and it'll give you the actual date, and then press Enter. You want 3 blank spaces between the date and the inside address. And to see how many you have, you can turn on the show hide. To get 3 blank spaces, you need to press Enter 4 times. Because now you see you have 3 blank spaces and you're going to start typing on this 4th line. I'm going to put in an address. And now I want to press Enter twice before I put in the salutation. The salutation is the greeting. Now, if you were writing to a person, you would want to use the formal greeting like Dear Mr. Jones or Dear Miss Brown. You would not just say Dear James or Dear Paula. In this case, we don't know the person's name, so we're going to say Dear Meeting Manager. And then you're going to press Enter twice before you put in the body of the letter. For expedience sake here, I have already copied a letter, so I'm just going to click to add it. I want to point out, though, that between each paragraph and the body of the letter, you need a blank space. That's what this indicates right here. At the end of the letter, you're going to press Enter twice so that you have 1 blank space before you put in the closing. And then press Enter 4 more times, so that you have 3 blank spaces between the closing and the signature lines. You want to make sure you have at least 3 blank spaces to allow somebody enough room to sign the letter. You're going to put your name, and I'm just going to put your name. If you had a title, you would put your title. And if you wanted to add another more title, then you could put that there also. But in this case, we're just going to go with 1 title line. You're going to press Enter, and this is where you would put an enclosure or an attachment if you had one. And those are normally done in lowercase letters, and you don't have to type out the entire word enclosure. However, in Word, because of autocorrect, when you press the space bar, it's going to capitalize it. It should not be capitalized. So press Control Z, which is the code for undo, and that will take the capitalization off. If you had more than 1 enclosure, say you had 3, you would put that in parentheses after it, like this. And there you have it. It's that simple. This format can be used anytime you don't have a specific format. In other words, your business doesn't give you a specific format. This is kind of a universal format that can be used by anyone.